Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and today's July's update video for the month of July 2024. Basically what content's coming out, it's my thoughts and opinions on whatever else is happening, on whatever I just want to talk about just in general. Want to support the channel, hit the like or subscribe button. But if you're here for gameplay, etc., then by all means there's a ton of gameplay for you to play. And I'll be talking a little bit about Summer Games Fest, which I'm not too sure I did in the previous video, but I just thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about some of the games I'm excited for. I don't remember every single game. I put a couple of things on my list on the PlayStation Store that I'm excited to play. And of course I've got a lot of backlog games as well, so, you know, and I'm not going to be interested in every single game that comes out at Summer Games Fest or what have you. But before we delve into that anyway, I just want to have a little bit of a say on FC24 because FIFA simulations or FC24 simulations are now coming back this month. Near the end of the month because it's Chelsea versus Wrexham, so you have that. I have updated squads. I won't lie, I was looking the other day at a list of players from Bournemouth, Arsenal, right down to West Ham. I'm assuming that, well, yeah, the last club in the league. And I was like, they released a bunch of players, a bunch of youth, and I was just looking at it and I was like, I've got to go through 20 teams removing all these players. It just drove me nuts. I was like, I can't be asked. I can't even be bothered to do it. I used to really love doing it. I've been doing it for the big transfers. That Joselu has left the likes of Real Madrid, and Mbappe's gone to Madrid. You know, I've done it for quite a few teams, you know, big, you know, teams, etc. And, you know, some of the smaller teams, but I haven't been as consistent as I should be. Maybe you could argue. I'm just waiting for, maybe I've gotten a bit lazy and I'm kind of like waiting for FC25 to come out, which I haven't seen any news on, to be honest with you. Not that I've particularly looked for it, but in Summer Games Fest or all these gaming events or, and whatever, I just haven't seen them promote it at all. It's almost like it doesn't exist, but I know it does. Obviously, so, and they're not going to, you know, say, we can skip having £2 or £3 billion next year. It doesn't really matter. They're not going to have that. So, obviously it exists, and I can't wait to play it. And obviously that will change over in September. It comes out normally about September 28th, 29th each year. So I'll pre-order that, of course. So that's the new FIFA when that comes out, or FC25. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, simulations will be run off that. But in the meantime, it'll be FC25. Anyway. So, FIFA Simulations does return, along with another series. We did it last year. I think it was the first time we did it last year, but we done a season prediction, and we did this for a couple of leagues. We did it with the French League, the German League, Italy, Spain, and of course Chelsea specifically, because I'm a Chelsea fan. Obviously, that's what it's about, primarily this channel, in respects to when it comes to FIFA content, whatever. Anyway, so, you know, I mean, off the top of my head, we'll run down PSG. They're not going to have Mbappe, but they'll still make signings, obviously. So I'll do their signings, what have you, from what I understand, you know, whoever they sign. I'll move in and out, etc. So PSG will be the French league. We'll be representing them. The Spanish league, because now it's not like Barcelona have signed anyone really good or anything. They can't sign anybody. So the main team there is Real Madrid. And of course it's going to be exciting to watch Mbappe, to see what he can do in his first year. Of course it's a simulation. It's all good and fun. But to see what he will do in that particular league, etc. So, and of course they're not going to have Toni Kroos there anymore. Not that that team isn't chocked for quality all day long. So yeah, so Real Madrid's going to be representing Spain. Who else we got? Bayern Munich, Harry Kane's there. We'll just go with Bayern again. And then, of course, Oslu. Is it Oslu? I can't remember his name. He basically decided to join Bayern Munich instead of Chelsea from Crystal Palace. I don't know if I'm getting his name right. I can't even say his name off the top of my head. I had it all day in my head yesterday, and now I'm like... Elise is his name. That's it. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, so Elise decided to join, you know, Bayern Munich. So he's an interesting player to go there, see what he can do in his first season there. Of course, companies taking over. So those would be the big leagues that we do. Okay, here's the interesting thing. I'm going to leave Chelsea till the end because obviously Chelsea will make transfers. And then much later on into the season. Well, not into the season, but like literally... You know, we're going to wait for all those transfers to go through, or majority of them. We'll see who's come and gone for Chelsea, whether it's Gallagher, Chabot or whatever. Broja, obviously, he's going to be leaving apparently. And apparently we're in talks. We signed Tosin, the new centre-back, and we have the likes of, or we're going to be signing Gui? I don't know, from Barcelona for £6 million, a youth player. That's rumoured to be happening, getting closer and closer today. Whether that comes off or not, I don't know. But so he'll be there. But he's obviously a youth player. But apparently, I don't know if it would be, I mean, he's 18, 19. He might become a first-team player. He might be that good. I don't know. But he'll be in the squad if we sign him officially. And then, like I said, all the other players. Now, the interesting thing about the Chelsea career simulation is that we will be doing the formation that the new manager does, which is, there's a certain formation he does. I can't remember what it is, but it's 4-3-3 as well. So if we stick with the 4-3-3, and then have inverted fullbacks, we're going to be utilising those tactics in the career mode, and we're going to simulate it till Christmas, see who's top, where everybody's at, and then we'll simulate it to the end and see whatever happens at the end. But we're going to be sly with Chelsea. We're going to do it for 2 years, just out of interest to see where Chelsea end up in 2 years. So we're kind of cheating when it comes to Chelsea simulation because we're going 2 years in. But to be fair, with a lot of youth players, they're going to need to grow and develop. So that will be interesting moving forward to see how that ends up. It's all in good fun. That'll be happening near over the next couple of weeks. I'll see, what happens with that as we get closer and closer to the season starting up, or friendlies. So that's happening with that's all what's happening with FIFA simulations and season predictions coming up in this month. So yeah. This month, Call of Duty, I'm not sure if Season 4 comes to an end, I'm not too sure, but that will continue on the channel, using different weapons which I unlock, etc. So, not much to say about that, that will just continue as and when. I'm also looking forward to Black Ops 6, I'll be honest with you, Call of Duty 4, in respect to the multiplayer, I mean, Call of Duty Season 4 and everything, Modern Warfare 3, I'll be kind of happy that it's ending, and we can move on to Black Ops. I'm hoping Black Ops do a lot better job regarding the kill streaks, their effectiveness. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the next series. Modern Warfare 2 and 3 were back-to-back. I'm kind of done with it. Let's move on to something else. Different team developing it, etc. So I always like the Black Ops series. I know Modern Warfare series is good, but I do like the Black Ops. It was one of my first Call of Duty games in the series. When SOCOM started getting hacked to death and it was unplayable, I had to switch to COD, and I really love Black Ops. I think it's Black Ops 2 in specific. I think I played Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 2 was pretty good as well. So Black Ops to me has just always had a good good multiplayer. So anyway, that's coming out and I'll pre-order that. This month's content for me, what's coming out, and I'll talk about a little bit about Assassin's Creed as well. Assassin's Creed we've done now 20 hours of, or maybe it's a bit more now, I don't even know. 25 hours? I don't know. But basically, in respects to videos, 20, 25 hours, or 20 videos, 25 videos, but those videos are lasting longer. Now, why is that? Why have I gone from an hour on average to 2? Hold on. Well, basically, it's an open world. A lot of it is exploration. So if I do story stuff, right, a story mission, you're not going to get 2 hours worth of story. It's not like it's GTA, and even then that would just consume the playthrough like that, 5 or 10, 8 videos and it's done. It's not like that. It's very much do the mission, do the side mission, maybe a main mission, or just a main mission. Then you've got to explore 80% of whatever else you're doing. The maps are so big. The map's so big and everything, and multiple islands, it's just one of those things. So I always put in the title what I'm doing, if it's this mission or that mission, and then exploration of this area. So you guys know exactly what you're getting into. Hell, if you don't want to watch the exploration side of it, just watch the first 25, 40 minutes of the video, if that's how long you can withstand watching a video. And you'll see me do some story missions, whatever. And then, the rest of it will be exploration. At the same time, I do come across bears and bandits and all kinds of stuff. So, it is what it is, and I take bases. And then next video, you'll see me in completely different armor set. You'll be like, how the hell did he get that? But that's just the way the game works. So I'm really enjoying it. And I felt that after Judgment, I felt that we needed to hit 20 hours, a good strong 20, 25 hours, just so people will be in depth into it, break that game down because it is so long. Instead of doing 10 hours and then 10 hours, it's just like, so let's kill off 20, and then next month I'll slow it down, which will be 10 hours of Assassin's Creed, or 10 videos, but those videos might be 2 hours long, so in effect you might actually be getting 20 hours worth of content. But Assassin's Creed will continue, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Also, for those who are interested in Judgment, we will be finishing it off this month 100%. It will go, it was the end of now, Judgment is over this month 100%. And we've got Judgment 2 to play, don't know when I'll be getting to that. I do enjoy Judgment. It's a really good game. Not as good as Yakuza Serious, even though it's in that world, in respects to the different jobs you do and the characters, because you get to fight with different characters. This one you just team up, but with the Yakuza, is it Yakuza 5 or is it Yakuza 6? Yakuza Like a Dragon, you basically, have the Final Fantasy kind of like where you pick your moves and, pick different characters. This is more open world, running around, kicking ass, etc. So, yeah, that's, it's like that, running around, kicking ass, more than just the like, so it's not as good. I mean, you don't really change, or I don't think I changed costume or anything. You can't change your look. I don't believe so. I can't remember Yakuza you could as well. But I don't know. It's just I suppose on your jobs, when you change jobs in Yakuza Like a Dragon, you could change your uniform outfit, whatever you was wearing. But this one, you just don't do that. So I felt that's kind of a little bit disappointing. But whatever. The story's really good, and it will end this month. So it's Assassin's Creed this month and Judgment, etc. Let's talk about TikTok and Shorts, specifically Shorts, but it kind of coincides with TikTok. TikToks I've been putting my goal of the weeks on, and when they're done, more or less most of them, I'll start moving those shorts of games like Assassin's Creed and Judgment over to TikTok. So I'm kind of expanding my audience there. If they want to come over and watch the full playthrough, they can. And if you're a Shorts person, uh, it's going to be really good for you, because if you're watching my channel and you see the playthroughs, like you don't know, you want to see a highlight, those shorts come out, you see a highlight of a moment of a bit of a game where you're like, oh man, he did that, he kicked this guy off here, this happened, this important part, this funny part. I'll make it into a short and release it for you guys. I might do it once every 2 days or whatever, span it out, because I don't want to oversaturate you with too much content. I know a lot of people don't like the notifications I do daily anyway, so I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z with the shorts, and try and limit them, but they'll still be coming out, but at least you'll be getting highlights and maybe even videos of, because some of them will be tutorials, how to beat certain bosses and stuff like that. So moving forward, that's the plan going forward. It's about having more eyeballs on the content, and then if 1 or 2 subs join from that, watch the full playthrough, then fantastic. That's what it's all about for me, growing the channel slowly but surely kind of thing. And Shorts and TikTok give me that opportunity. So yeah, so Shorts and stuff will continue, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Movies and stuff in terms of entertainment, I'm looking forward to, I think I mentioned this maybe last month, Alien Romulus. That's coming out, a new Alien film, female character protagonist. We've had that in, Ripley. Everyone loved it. It's classic, blah, blah, blah. My favorite Alien movie is Alien Resurrection. I don't really care for the others. Maybe the one in the prison I didn't mind. I know a lot of people hated that one, etc. But there you go. And the other thing is Batman 2. Patterson. His name isn't Phil Patterson. Rob Patterson, whatever. I think it is. Basically, he's going to film Batman 2, and that starts filming in 2025. So I'm looking forward to that. Of course, there's plenty of other stuff I just haven't watched because I'm quite lazy, or just been lazy really with it. Like, I hadn't even watched my animes I was supposed to watch. The Meg 2, which some people said looks cheesy, but I'm still going to watch it. That's on Now TV, I believe. So yeah, not a lot of stuff really entertainment-wise I'm really bothered about or whatever. I just not. I've really like shut off of movies and stuff, and even anime struggling to watch these past few, I'd say year. I really have. I watch a film here and there or something that's hyped. What was it, Avatar 2, Where the Water? I love that first movie. I hadn't even seen the second one. Is it out? I don't even know. It's crazy. So yeah, it's interesting how I've kind of dropped off with that. But I'm still looking at anime and looking at like certain ones saying, oh, this looks really interesting. But I haven't bought any. Or if I have, I haven't watched it. There's so many different seasons. What do you call it? Is it wrong to pick up Girls in the Dungeon? I got season 1. I love that. It's great. And it's got season 3 now, 4. And I'm like, I haven't bought the rest of them. So it's mad. But then again, I've had, so much debt, and then I had to pay it back and stuff. So I haven't been able to invest in anything. Before we get into investments, well, actually, no, I will speak about investments. And when I say investments, it's just like stuff I've got to do for the channel. I wanted to buy a keyboard and mouse and mouse pad, just to update it, and I haven't done that. It's been about a year since I've had my PC now. I'll get to that. I want a new headset as well, so I might buy a pack, a Razer pack. I think you get a headset, keyboard and mouse. Maybe I'll just end up doing that for 70, 80 quid. Or it might be 120 quid, I don't know. Depending on what I look at. So who knows? I'll decide as and when. But that's something I've still got to do. Summer Games Fest. Yeah, the games I'm excited for. Now, there's probably more here, but I can't remember all of them, so I've just got a few here. Dustbound, which is a choice-based game. I like my choice-based games. We've still got plenty to play. Trust me, in like, oh man, I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, there's so many. There's so many games. Oh, but one in particular. Well, anyway, there's Walking Dead. I've got to play that one as well. Like the Walking Dead Destinies. I know it's a piece of shit, but I want to play it anyway. So I'm excited for Dustbound. Warhammer 40k. Definitely excited for that. That's coming out in a few months, a month or two, or maybe is it this month? I don't know. Life is Strange. The next one. I'm really looking forward to that. Max Returns. Assassin's Creed. Even though the criticism is the criticism of it, I'm still not going to pay, Assassin's Creed Shadows, sorry. I'm still not going to pay full price for it. I just won't. I've got to play the others before I even get to that anyway. In Valhalla will be my next one after I play this one. And then you got Mirage, and then you got Shadows. So we've got COD 6, of course, or Black Ops 6, or whatever it is. I'm going to be playing that, obviously, at some point. Excited for that. FC25, of course, I'm excited for that. And finally, on Xbox, E-Day, which is a prequel before Gears of War, the original. So that's really cool with all the old characters returning in respects to classic characters, and they be younger. So those are the games I'm kind of excited for. There's probably a few more there that I'm missing. I've still got to play Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, God of War 2, The Last of Us Part 2, Persona 3, Persona 4, the Metal Gear remake. They've got the Metal Gear Solid games out, but they're remaking it from the ground up in a specific one. I think it's Snake Eater, I'm not too sure, but that's going to happen. So all these games and stuff, I still got to play. I've got to play the Mafia series, etc. But we'll get there in the end, guys, slowly but surely, assuming I can still do this. So who knows? I mean, that may change at any time. You just never know. Or I might have to slow down. So, and my apologies for Assassin's Creed coming out late. It's coming out late because it takes 2 hours to write it out, check what I'm doing in the video, write it out in the description, tag it, and then release it. It just takes a while. So if I've got a 2-hour video now, and it's 4 o'clock now, that's 6 o'clock. If I stop now, 5, 6, you know what I mean? So it just is, and then what have you. So it is what it is. Or if I start writing at like 5, 6, that's 7 o'clock. Or if I start at 7, now 9 o'clock at night. So it just depends because I've got to eat and stuff like that. So hit and miss, but they will come out. I hope you guys enjoy the series anyway, the longer videos. Most videos won't be that long, like other than the Assassin's Creed series, or maybe moving forward, like open world in particular. Because not every game is like Assassin's Creed, this open world that I play. You know that. Call of Duty isn't in respects of missions, or, you know, The Last of Us and stuff like that. Normally it takes about an hour or something on average to do something specifically. So yeah, it's really a unique gaming experience or unique situation with that. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and there'll be boss battles and tough ones and mythical creatures in the future coming up. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the shorts. Thank you so much for your support, and who's watching my longer videos. That means a lot to me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and enjoy the rest of Assassin's Creed this month, next month, and of course, Judgment will conclude. So if you've been following the story, it will conclude next month or for you 100%. And remember, we've got Judgment 2, but I don't know when I'll be playing that. So yeah, that will happen as and when. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.